Hi, and welcome to Sticks and Petals. My name is Jamie Knellican, and there's a lot going on in the garden today. But what I want to talk about today is compost and a little bit of what I use for peat moss. So I use peat moss, and I've been using peat moss for years. Um, but this year I wanted to try something new, and I bought what they call um, organic expanding soil concentrated potting mix. So it's basically a compact biscuit, like, if you will, um, that has been pressed down. What this is basically, to put it in a nutshell, is a coconut. This is a coconut shells that has been pressed down. And what you do, this is actually, um, it's pretty good stuff. It looks like it's going to expand to about the equivalent of a 2.25 cubic foot peat moss bale. All you have to do is add water. So what we're going to do real quick is add some water to this. We're going to try this out. I bought this from Walmart. I know, Walmart, but hey, you know what? If it's going to be environmentally great and good for the environment, and it's going to work as the same as peat moss, that's great. You know, this is a something we constantly use as a consumer. Coconuts. I like coconuts. I like it, but I don't like to eat it cooked or anything like that. I prefer my coconuts, just to let you know, like you take coconut shell, you freeze it in the freezer, and you eat it that way. That's the way I like it. Just raw coconut. Anyway, this is coconut shells. And what I'm going to do, it says add in warm water, about 4.5 gallons of water you add to this. So we're going to take this, throw it right in my wheelbarrow there, and we're going to add 4 gallons of water to that. I don't know how fast that's going to expand. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the garden for a minute while this is in here, and we'll see. We'll come around, we'll walk around this way, come around and check that out and see how that is doing. I think it's going to do pretty good. I really do, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's walk around the garden real quick. There's a lot going on in the garden. Today is well, it's the first week of May. It's the first part of May. And there is a lot going on in the garden. And it is just as lush as you can imagine in the garden. There's a lot of stuff in bloom. It's probably, right now, is probably the most blooming in the garden right now. Alliums, some quince there blooming, dogwoods are blooming, the magnolias are finished with blooming, the lilacs, they're still blooming, but they're finishing up. It's but these dogwoods, I mean, our Florida dogwood is beautiful. Look at that, absolutely stunning tree right there. The structure of them is actually pretty cool too. And this is a variegated dogwood. It looks like it's in bloom, but it's not. It's a Coosa variety, so it's a little different. It stands out. Look at the green of the tree with the variegated in front of it. It stands out, and that you want that. That's the look you're going for, is the color contrast between the two. I'm giving you a 101 in landscaping and design. Also, if you have a nice big tree like this one, this is a tulip poplar, so it's a huge tree. The circumference of that base is probably 6 foot, or I don't know, it's huge. Just the diameter of it is huge, 5 feet maybe. It's a big tree. But anyway, what I got growing up it is climbing hydrangea vine, and it's very pretty. So there's a lot of nice new lush growth going on in the garden. Beautiful. You can hear the birds going too, by the way. Here's my woodland display. This is Solomon seal. Several different things going on in here. And I love the color of this beech tree. It's Beth Dorf's beech tree. It's a beautiful tree. The viburnum there, double file viburnum. I think this is called Eskimo, if I remember right. Eskimo viburnum. The forsythia. This is not balloons. That is the foliage of it. Once again, we're talking about color contrast, darks and lights. And I have that throughout the garden, by the way. Dark colors, light colors, and mixed. Here's another one that I'm referring to, is the dogwood. And it skipped my mind, but it's a pretty dogwood. So anyway, the color contrast between the two is beautiful. I want to get around to the house so we can see how that bale is doing. So we're still walking the garden here. Like I said, the dogwoods are just, they're coming to the end, but man, they are pretty. This is my PC orientalis skylines right here. Ornamental spruce. It's doing well. Japanese maples, just absolutely stunning out against the house. I still have some tulips in bloom right down here. Another Japanese maple right up, not close to the house, but still close enough. A lot going on, so we want to skipping. We're moving on to see how this bale does, but more Japanese maple right here. Look at the color of that. Once again, the color contrast between the darks and the lights, the colors of reds, and it really makes things stand out. Golden showers, oak leaf hydrangea right here. Stunning plant, absolutely stunning. Also, you want texture and design. This is Henry's walking stick, in the witch hazel family. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The garden's beautiful. A lot going on today though in the garden. Anyway, I'm Sticks and Petals. Like me on Facebook. Like these videos. Like me on, check out my YouTube channel, Sticks and Petals. It's pretty cool too. And I post these videos on there, but like that, subscribe. It helps me out. It's nice. And like the channels and like the videos that I post there. But wow, look at that. The water's already sucked up into this bale. Let me try to show you this as much as I can. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little longer, but look at that, guys. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Here, let me give you a little bit better close-up. It's still expanding. Probably about another 10 minutes, it'll be even more. But man, that's not bad looking stuff there. See it? I used warmer water, so that's the steam you're seeing off of it, but don't think that's... The texture looks exactly like peat moss. That's the point. And like I said, it's something that's renewable. So we use it, we consume it, but yet it's, like I said, it looks like it might be a winner. So I'm gonna try it out. And by the way, it's half the price as peat moss. Half the price, same cubic feet, so it says, but I'm gonna double check that. But and it looks like it's going to perform the exact same way. We'll have to see, you know. It'll put aeration in the soil, and away it goes, you know. I think I paid $7 for that or something like that. Anyway, it wasn't very expensive. So anyway, enjoy the day, enjoy Sticks and Petals, and thank you for watching my channel. And my name is Jamie Kanalikin, and get out and enjoy. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.